there's a corporate video by the parent company of WebMD that is making its rounds on the internet, and it is beyond cringe. It is the epitome of everything that is wrong with corporate America. It's a parody in and of itself. It is a masterpiece. It is something that I have to just share with you guys because I just found it way too funny. So this video that I'm talking about here is a video from the company Internet Brands. And from watching the video, you would think that this company has never been on the internet at all. And Internet Brands is the parent company of WebMD, Cars Direct, Lawyers.com, and some other companies on the internet. This was an internal video to inform employees about return to office and work from home policies, but Internet Brands published it on their public Vimeo page, and then the internet did its thing. They updated the video since it went viral, and they added an intro letting them know that, like, hey, this is just a corporate video. They're supposed to be cringe. Shrug emoji. Let me just play this video so you guys can see how bad it is. So first off, they start off with that terrible song called Ico Ico. At the end of the video, they'll let you know exactly why they picked that terrible song, but I'm going to leave that as a cliffhanger so you can find out later why they picked Ico Ico. It makes the video even more weird.
Many of you have come back to the office, and we've noticed it's made a big difference.
The production quality of this video, these little tidbits of the office to try to make it more interesting than it actually is. Like you see here, they're like, oh, let's show some of the traffic in the front, some of the signs. Oh yeah, let's show some of the employees. Oh, look, vending machines. Oh, we got Pete's Coffee here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You can have all of these different assortments of coffee if you came back into the office today. Delicious. House blend decaf for everyone. Was it necessary to get the B-roll of the copy machine? Like they had to get that. They cut it with the music and they cut it with the sound to really give it that extra sizzle. Like you watch this and you almost think like this was a fake video and they did it on purpose to go viral, but people aren't that smart. You can't make something go viral like this. You can't do this on purpose. Something like this only goes viral on accident. Why did they zoom in on this chick like that? What was the point of that? Can you imagine if you're in the office, you already don't want to be there, and then they tell you that, hey, we're going to be filming a video today for corporate, and you're probably like, I really don't want to do this. And then you're sitting there, you got this hole with a camera on a gimbal, like telling you to act like you're working when you're like, dude, I am working. They're like, no, we know, but act like you're working. Be in the moment. And then they're sitting there with like, oh yeah, that's great. Like, that's great. Let's do that shot again. Let's do that shot again. Get out of here, dude. That would drive me nuts. I will say at least they got some Herman Miller chairs in there. That's kind of nice, but it's just the typical corporate office. It's just the typical fluorescent lights, sterile white walls, the busy carpets that have all those patterns so that you can't see the dirt in them, the neon red exit signs. Like, who wants to be in there? And most of the people that have been remote, I'm sure, are probably like, dude, I don't want to go back there. Like, I moved out of the state. I don't even live near the office anymore. Like, you can't get me to go back.
Unfortunately, too big of a group hasn't returned.
Don't they know that nobody wants to go back to the office? Don't they understand that yet? The CEO and the C-level executives in this video aren't actually at the office. If you look closely, you can see the shades of green around the sides of his head here, and you'll see it on the other C-level executives that are in this video. Like, even they are not in the office to make this video, which just adds an extra layer of irony to this video and just makes it laughable at best.
Getting everyone back into the office for the simple reason that we're better when we're together. We move faster, we get better results, and the executives are going to tell you more about that right now.
We need you ready and present, and we need it now.
You see all of that there? That's from the green screen bouncing off of him. You could see how green he looks. You could see it like on the sides of his hair. They couldn't put in the effort to go to the office that they're trying to make you go to.
Working together face to face helps us create ideas faster and better, so we have new products and new offerings for our customers.
We're able to collaborate and help each other to be better leaders.
This is the senior vice president of human resources for internet brands. She's just like, oh God, you guys are going to make me do this, aren't you? You're going to make me do this. This is so terrible. I'm telling you, this is a bad idea. Like, why are you making me do it? Like you could see it like the whole time she seems like, I don't know. I don't know about this. This isn't going to go over well.
We all know when we spend more time together, we end up creating better solutions for our clients.
What's even funnier is that if you pay really close attention, you can tell that a lot of these people are reading off of either a teleprompter or cards that they're holding up, because you can see their eyes moving as they're reading. Here you got Steve, right? That looks like a former high school football coach over here with the gnarly, like, yeah, we need to get these people back in the office because I've got to micromanage these people. I'm getting tired of not having anybody to coach and boss around.
End up creating better solutions for our clients.
It encourages organic breakthrough.
Like, this dude is just so green. Like, you can see, like, he's just glowing. He looks like the toxic Avenger.
Toxic Avenger is coming to your town. Look out.
And this guy's reading off of the teleprompter extra hard. Like, watch his eyes closely. Look, right there. Oh, right there. Like, look at his eyes. You see? He's looking at me. He's looking at the cards. He's looking at me, looking at the teleprompter. How bad do these C-level executives need to micromanage us that they're making a video to get people back into the office? I've been saying it since the pandemic. Since back then, I was making videos on how these companies, the minute that they can, they're going to try to get us back into the office. And now they're getting so desperate that they're making videos to send out to employees and to tell them, like, hey, you got to get back into the office. And you'll see later in the video that, like, they're not suggesting it. Like, this is like a threat. Like, this video is the most passive aggressive corporate video that I've ever seen. And the whole time they're just pretty much telling you, like, you need to get back in the office. Even though we're not going to come into the office to film this video to tell you to get back into the office, we want you back in there ASAP.
It propels us into meeting our business goals, and we definitely have big goals for 2024.
You know that all the employees that were there, that they've got all this B-roll of, probably had to pretend to be working and pretend to be happy and pretend to be in the office just for the sake of making this video. Yet these people that were the ones that made them do this video weren't there at all, and they were in front of a green screen probably thousands of miles away. You know, there's not a lot of people working in this video is all I'm saying. Like, they're trying to make it look like so much fun and like, hey, look, let's all act happy here. Pretend like the camera's not even there. On the blind channel for WebMD, they said that they've seen hostages act better in videos than the employees did in this, which is pretty hilarious. But yeah, you could tell, like, it's so like forced and fake. And like this dude in the Hawaiian shirt, I'm pretty sure I've seen him in like other parts of this video already. Like, he's just all over the place. Oh yeah, dance in front of the camera, be a good little employee and act like you're happy to be here. There's Bob with the Hawaiian shirt. Maybe they filmed the video during Hawaiian Shirt Friday or Casual Friday. How bad are things going for internet brands and WebMD and all these other companies that they run? Like, how bad could things possibly be that they're like, we got to get everyone back in here? Like, it's a sinking ship. Do you think that getting people back into the office is going to save WebMD from ChatGPT? Like, no, there's no hope for them. I've been prompting ChatGPT for all of my legal and medical advice that I need. I haven't been on WebMD in ages. I don't know when's the last time I used WebMD
To accomplish those.
We're better when we're together, and we need to be our best to crush our competition.
My favorite line in this whole video definitely comes from our boy here, the former high school football coach, when he tells everyone that we need to be back in the office so that we can crush the competition, and then they crush a Dr. Pepper can.
To crush our competition.
Who was directing this? Like, how much did they get paid? Somebody got paid to make this video. Somebody had all of these ideas and was like, I'm going to make the best corporate America video ever. And then they got like this stock footage of the dude in his underwear wearing the tie and the long sleeve in the Zoom call or whatever.
Some people and in some places. That's about to change.
They changed that guy's background again, but he's still green as hell. Like, if that doesn't make you mad as an employee, like, to watch this and just be like, these fuckers weren't even at the office and they want us to get back in there. What?
Your manager will be in touch with you shortly about how this will be implemented and tracked.
Thank you, team. I want to leave you with this. We aren't asking or negotiating at this point. We're informing of how we need to work together going forward. It's, again, for the simple reason that great companies are built by great people working together.
There you have it. Like, if that isn't the biggest, like, I'm the big chief CEO, I'm the big swinging, and you guys are going to come back into the office, we're not asking. We're informing you, not telling, because that would have sounded too aggressive. So we're informing you. I tell that to my 6 and 7-year-old. Like, when I'm saying, like, I'm not asking, I'm telling, I'm going to tone it down from now on, and I'm going to tell my kids, I'm not asking you, I am informing you that I want you to clean your room, brush your teeth, and go to bed. That's basically like the same tone that this dude just gave us, but like in the most passive aggressive manner. Like, this whole video, you can cut the passive aggressiveness with a knife in this video. It's so bad. And then that final line for him to just be like, you know what? I'm not asking you guys. Like, I'm telling you. But it's because great companies do that. So that's why I'm telling you. Like, it's almost like he's scared to commit to being a dick, but you know that he is, and he's just trying to be nice for the video because it's a corporation and he's the CEO. He's being stern but nice. He's ruling with an iron fist with a velvet glove. That's what he's doing right there in this line right here. Like, I got to hear it again because it's so passive aggressive.
Thank you, team. I want to leave you with this. We aren't asking or negotiating at this point. We're informing of how we need to work together going forward.
We don't negotiate with terrorists, and you remote workers are terrorists. You are terrorizing this company by not coming to our office and not being in here so that our former high school football coach, Steve, can micromanage you, because what the hell are we doing when you're not in this office? How the hell are we supposed to micromanage you over a Zoom call? It's just not possible. So we need you back in here so we can see what you're doing at all times.
It's, again, for the simple reason that great companies are built by great people working together.
Bro, what great companies are they building? Their portfolio of companies are like C-list companies of the internet. Like, WebMD might be their biggest company that they have. And if you really think about it, like, WebMD ain't that great. That if that's their best company and their other companies are like Cars Direct and Lawyers.com, they're not building anything great. They're not innovating. They're not creating groundbreaking technology there. They're building like information websites, for crying out loud. They're building like e-commerce websites. Like, get out of here. You're not building anything great. You don't have a great company. Like, I've never even heard of internet brands until this video went viral. And I only go on WebMD when I have a headache and I need to find out if it's cancer or not. That's it. That's the only time I use WebMD. Nobody uses WebMD now. Now, like I said, I just let ChatGPT tell me I have cancer. I don't need WebMD anymore.
And seeing each other eye to eye and tackling the big task. Thank you in advance for your help.
Like, what was the point of this? What was the point of the Google Meet? Oh, no one's here. Everyone's in person. You're still going to have virtual meetings because you're always going to have partners and people outside of the company that you're going to have to call. They would have to put a gun to my head. I swear they would have to put a gun to my head and tell me to dance like an old spaghetti western and start shooting at my feet with a revolver to make me dance in a corporate video.
Dance!
This guy brought his Hawaiian shirt too. I told you it was Casual Friday when they recorded this. Here's the funny thing. They've got the translation of the Aiko words at the bottom here at the very end of the video, and it's almost like this cryptic message, like we were playing this song the whole time, and you know what it means business. So check it out. Whatever this says, Giacomo fi no na aname, whatever it says, we mean business or don't mess with us. I'm telling you, this video is so passive aggressive. It's like the epitome of corporate America and how they treat their employees and what they really think of you. And the passive aggressiveness is one of the things that I hate about corporate America, because you have these people that will try to flex and basically bully you around, but do it in like the nicest way possible. Just like the CEO said, like, we're not asking, we're not negotiating, we're informing you. And that's why they also had this song playing the whole time, because they're trying to tell you that we mean business. Don't mess with us. Aiko, Jaka Mofi no aname ne aname ne ana ne whatever. There you have it, folks. That is Internet Brand's viral video of pure corporate America nonsense, trying to get people back into the office, not asking you, they're informing you. Let me know what you think of this video. I thought it was hilarious. I got a good laugh out of it. It's kind of funny, sad, because it's the reality of what many of us are facing when we're being told that we have to go back to the office. And a lot of companies are really making a push to get us back in there now. And I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing more and more stuff like this. We've obviously already been seeing a lot of companies that have been telling employees to come back to the office. We've seen a lot of employees who have been returning to the office, but now we're seeing stuff like this come out. And I hope for the sake of having free content to make and for having something to laugh at, that more videos like this come out. We need a good laugh every once in a while. And if we can laugh at the expense of corporate America, I'm all for it. All right. With all that said, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hey now, Aiko no ne.